Hi students, how are you? My name is P.V. Ramakrishna. I am a maths lecturer. So today I would like to talk about coordinate geometry. In that, a topic, very well-known topic. The topic is, before going to the topic, we observed in our real life many objects. Yes, in that the wheel of bullock cart or the wheel of cars. Yes, and for our mothers or sisters, they used to wear bangles. These all things. What is the shape of those things? Yes, we know they are in the shape of circles. Yes, circular shape. And we used to like more pizzas. So what is the shape of a pizza? That means it is also in a circular shape. So circle is a 2D figure. Pizza is a, of course, if you take the thickness of the pizza, it will be 3D, but the shape of that is the shape of the plane surface is circle. Yes. So like this, many objects we have observed in our real life situation. Yes. So today our topic is circles in intermediate second year. 2B paper, circles in coordinate geometry part. Circles is one topic. It is the most important topic, and in board exam also, in IPE it is having more weightage. So in circles part 1, it has two very short answers, one short answer, and two essay questions. Like this, in blueprint, like this pattern, they may ask questions from circles. Okay. Two very short answers, one short answer, two essay questions. Yes. So it is a scoring chapter to get 75 out of 75 in paper 2B. So it is the most important chapter and easiest chapter. Okay. And in JEE mains also, from the circles topic, 1 4 marks question they will ask. Of course, as we know that in JEE mains each question carries 4 marks. From circles part, we will get one question. Sure, it is. If you observe in previous papers, we are getting one question from circles topic. From overall coordinate geometry, we may get 5 questions maximum. In that, one question from circles. Okay, shall we enter into the topic? Yes. Circles, we know already. The definition of circle we have learned in the 7th, 8th class itself. Yes, just we recall it. Yes. So what is the definition of circle? Before going to the definition of the circle, let me draw a circle. See, I have taken a fixed point. Yes, from this fixed point, I am taking some points, some set of points which are equidistant, from the fixed point. See, which are equidistant from that fixed point. Where is the fixed point? Here is the fixed point. Yes. See, these are the set of points. We are collecting these set of points which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point. This path is called, the set of points is called a circle. The set of points which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point is called a circle. We have learned in the previous classes. That means in 7th, 8th, 9th itself. Yes. And what do you call this fixed point? Center. We call this fixed point as center, denoted by C. And these points we are taking consider any point on the circumference of the circle as P. Now, this fixed distance from this center to the any point on a circle. What is the name of this distance? Yes, radius. What do you call it as? Radius. Yes, my dear children, it is called radius. Now, twice of this radius. For example, I extended PC to this side. Then what it becomes? Yes, it is a diameter. Yes or no? Yes, it is a diameter. Now, for example, I joined any 2 points on the circumference of a circle. For example, these 2 points I joined. What do you call this AB? Is there any certain name to call AB? Yes, it is a line segment. Specifically, we call it as chord. CHORD, chord. Yes, and if we increase the length of this chord, then at some point, at some distance, it becomes diameter. And again, if I go from bottom to top like this chord length will increase, and at some point it increases maximum. It becomes maximum, and again decreases. At the maximum length of the chord, the greatest chord is called, longest chord is called diameter. The longest chord is called diameter. Diameter also a chord. It is the longest chord. This longest chord, that means diameter, divides the circle into 2 equal halves. Yes, each half is called a semicircle. Yes. So these are all things we have learned in 9th class. Diameter divides the circle into 2 equal halves. Each half is called a semicircle, and the relation between angle subtended by an arc at the center is equal to, on the remaining part of the circle. Yes, we have learned already. For example, if it is x, then it is 2x degrees. Yes, this angle is at the center is making by an arc AB at the center, and angle ACB is an angle subtended by the same arc on the remaining part of the circle. What is the relation between these two? Angle ACB is equal to 2 into angle ACB is equal to 2 into, I'm sorry, yes, angle ACB is equal to 2 into, I should change the name because center we have considered it as C, let it be D. Then angle ACB is equal to 2 into angle ADB. This fact we learned in 9th class itself. Yes. Okay, like this, some parts of the circle we have learned in the previous class. But here we learn the locus of the circle, the locus of the points of the is at a distance, fixed distance is called a circle. No? So what is the equation of this circle? Now what is the equation of the circle? Is there any other forms of the equation of the circle? And we how to find its center and radius we will learn in this session. Okay, in this first part, let me take a circle in a coordinate system. It is x-axis, it is y-axis. Both axes are intersect one point. We know that is called origin. Now, with center as origin, and some other point P we have taken on the circumference of the circle. Yes. Now, what is the equation of this circle? We are finding. Now, see, here center is origin, and some point P is on the circumference. The distance between O and P is called radius. Yes. Now, from this, what can you write here? OP is equal to R. Yes. What is the meaning of OP? The distance between the point O, origin O, and the point P, x, y. We have already learned in this class itself what is the distance between 2 points formula. Yes. Distance formula is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Yes. So x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So what is x1 y1? Consider O origin as x1 y1 and the point P x comma y as x2 y2. Or else we have direct formula. Origin to formula is a direct formula. What is the formula? From center to the formula. Directly we can write root of square root of x square plus y square. From origin to any point of the circle. From origin to from 0 0 and x comma y distance is formula. We have direct formula root of x square plus y square. Distance formula root of x square plus y square. So that root of x square plus y square is equal to r from this equation. OP is nothing but root of x square plus y square is equal to r. Now to remove this square root, I am squaring on both sides. By squaring on both sides, we get x square plus y square under root whole square is equal to r square. Square root cancel, therefore x square plus y square is equal to r square. This is called standard form of a circle. We call it as standard form of a circle. Standard form of a circle. Standard form of a circle. See, OP is equal to clearly, so that we have written direct the distance between origin and a point is direct formula have root of x square plus y square and squaring on both sides. Yes. It is in the case of whether the given center is origin. We are considering here the center of the circle as origin. For suppose if I take center of the circle as some point in a Cartesian coordinate system, now I have taken a circle. The center is some point alpha comma beta. Center C is alpha comma beta. And another point P x comma y. In this case center is origin, but in this case some other point which is not an origin. Yes. Now in this case how to find? Same. Here radius is PC is equal to R. PC is equal to R. And the PC means distance between center and a point on a circle. What is the formula? Distance formula in this case? Here origin is not a center, so that we have another formula square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now substitute values. Consider it as x1 y1. It has x2 y2, then x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. Is it or not? Yes. But PC is equal to r, so that therefore square root of x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square is equal to r. Again squaring on both sides. Otherwise square on both sides. If you square on both sides, what do you get? X minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square, that is equal to r square. Because by squaring on both sides we can manage the square root symbol. Here it becomes r square. Now if you expand, you will get another form. It is also called as general form of a circle. So for the circle, different forms are there. So in that different equations of forms are there. In that It is a general equation. It is a standard form. This general equation can be expanded like this. By applying a minus b whole square formula, we can write like this. That is x square minus 2ab square minus 2ab plus b square. Here also same formula, y square minus 2 beta y plus beta square is equal to r square. Yes, if I write in an order, x square plus y square minus 2 alpha x minus 2 beta y plus alpha square plus beta square is equal to r square. So it is another form. So we can write till here. If possible, we can expand. Okay. This is another form of the equation of circle. It is standard form. It is a general form of the equation of circle. With the center is origin, x square plus y square equal r square. With the center is another point other than origin, the general form of a circle will be in this form: x minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square is equal to r square. See here, it is the constant alpha square plus beta square. If we shift r square left hand side, it becomes this total part is a constant. It is x square, it is y square, it is x coefficient minus 2 alpha. Here y coefficient is minus 2 beta, and alpha square plus beta square minus r square is a constant. Yes, do you understand? Yes. Now we will solve one problem based on that concept, one or two problems. In that, find the equation of a circle with the center 1, minus 4 and radius 5. See here, center is given, center x comma y is given. Yes, 1 comma minus 4, here center is given and radius also given. Usually we denote a center in that form like alpha, we denote it as alpha comma beta. Consider C, center C is equal to alpha comma beta, that is equal to 1 comma minus 4, and radius r is equal to 5. Now what is the equation of the circle? Now required form of a circle is, what is that? X minus alpha whole square plus y minus beta whole square, that is equal to r square. Is it? Yes. Now x minus alpha here 1 whole square plus y minus beta. Here beta is minus 4, so that minus of minus 4 we get whole square is equal to r square. R value 5 square. Just I substitute the values of alpha, beta and r value. Yes. Now expand. A minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Again it is y minus of minus plus y plus 4, a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square is equal to 5 square value 25. Now see, x square minus 2ax plus 1 simplify plus y square plus 2 into y into 4. 4 is 8y plus 16 is equal to 25. Now if I write in order, x square plus y square minus 2x plus 8y plus 16 plus 1 17 minus 25. How much? 17 minus 25 minus 8 is equal to 0. This is the required answer. So we are writing in the form of order. In the order, how? As degree. Here degree is degree of the equation is decreasing. Degree 2, 2, 1, 1 like that, 0. So it is a required equation of the circle. Understood? So here center is given and radius is given. You will see another problem, that is find the equation of the circle Understood this solution? Now second question. Okay, see my dear children. Second problem. In the second problem, what is given? They are given center and the circle is passing through the point they are given. They are not given radius. In previous problem they are given radius and center. But here center is given but passing through the point is given. Okay, now it is also very simple. First, what is required then? We have center, and if what is the other quantity is required to find the equation of the circle? Yes, radius. How to find the radius? See, I am drawing a rough figure. It is a circle with center 2, 3. So it is in first coordinate. Of course, let it be, and it is passing through 2, minus 1, 2, 3, and it is passing through 2, minus 1. Yes. Now the radius is this one. Center C, a point on the circle is 2, minus 1. The distance between these two is called radius R. Now we have to find the distance between these 2 points. Then we get the value of R. So here CP is equal to R. CP is equal to R. We know the distance formula. What is the distance formula? Distance between 2 points formula. Distance formula means square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. Now, what is the value of x2 here, x1? It's simple. Take C is equal to center x1, y1, that is equal to 2, 3. Point P is equal to x2, y2, that is equal to 2, minus 1. Now substitute. Radius R is equal to square root of x2 2 minus x1 2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 minus y1 whole square. Now, if you simplify 2 minus 2, 0, 0 plus minus 4 whole square under root. That is equal to root 16, that is equal to 4. So, R is equal to how much? Radius is equal to 4 units. Radius is equal to 4 units. Now, we know the center and the radius. What is the formula? So, equation of a circle formula is equal to x minus alpha whole square plus, what is the formula? Y minus beta whole square, that is equal to R square. We already discussed in previous few minutes ago. Yes. Now x minus, what is the center? Alpha, beta. 2. Alpha is 2. It is if alpha beta. Alpha is 2. X minus 2 whole square plus y minus beta. Y minus 3 whole square. See, center alpha 2, beta 3. X minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square, that is equal to R square, that is 4 square. Now again expansion, a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square plus, here also same. Before bracket plus and no issue here, a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is equal to 16. X square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 16. Now write in order all same degree terms together. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 6y plus 4 plus 9 plus 13. If you bring the 16 this side, 13 minus 16 minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the required equation of a circle. Okay, like this you have to solve problems now. Okay, now these two problems are related to the concept what we have discussed in this session. I hope you all of you understood. Okay, prepare well. Thank you.